Hey everyone! In this video, we are going to be looking at how to multiply a 3-digit by a 1-digit number using the area model. I have written the problem 365 times 4. These are my two factors, and I'm going to need to multiply my two factors together to find a final product. I don't know my final product yet, and in order to solve this, to find that product, I'm going to need to break apart my number and draw the rectangle and solve. So the very first step that I need to use to use the area model is I have to decompose 365 into its expanded form. That way I know the value of each of the digits. So let's decompose 365 into its expanded form. I know that my 3 is in the hundreds place, so the value of this 3 is 3 hundredths. My 6, he's in the tens place. So I know that the value of the 6 is 6D because there's 6 tens. Then I'm in the ones place, and I know that that 5's value is 5. I do not have to break apart my 4. I don't have to decompose my 4 because there's only one digit. It's in the ones place. He doesn't need to be decomposed. So I've decomposed my larger number, and now I'm ready to draw my rectangle. I'm going to draw a nice large rectangle so I have enough space to work and to write all my numbers. And then I'm going to take this rectangle and I'm going to break it into 3 chunks. Okay, so I have a rectangle that's in 3 chunks. Because the top is my longer part, I'm going to put my larger number across the top, and I'm going to put my smaller number down the smaller side. So my 4, my blue's going out. So I have my 4 here, and I'm going to take my 300 and I'm going to put it in the first biggest box. Then I'm going to take my 60 and I'm going to put him in my second box. I'm going to take my 5 and put him above the top. Okay, so now I have 365. This 365, if I add those all together, I get that 365 up here. So now I can multiply my 1 digit by easier numbers to work with because we know our powers of 10. These are very simple, quick ways to solve this problem. Okay, it just makes it a lot more easy to solve. So I'm going to write the equation in each of the boxes. So I'm going to take the time to write each of the 3 equations that I'm going to be solving before I solve them. So here I'm going to be solving 300 times 4. I'm going to then in this box solve 60 times 4. And then in my last box, it's going to be 5 times 4. So now I have my equations. Hopefully you can tell that these are multiplication signs. And I'm going to multiply, and now I can multiply and find the area of each individual box. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at my 300 times 4. If these zeros are overwhelming at first, just look at your digits that are larger than 0. I have 3 times 4. I can quickly find 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. But this is not just 3, right? And it's 3 hundredths. So I have 2 extra zeros, and I put them here, okay? If I multiply 12 by 100, I get 1200. Now I come over here, and now I'm looking at 60 times 4. Again, if the zeros are overwhelming, just look at your values greater than 0. So I have 6 and 4. What's 6 times 4? 6 times 4 is 24. Okay, but that 6 is in the tens place. So I need to have an extra 0 or multiply by 10. 24 times 10, 240. And finally, 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Now that I have found the area of each of these individual squares, I need to add up these products to find the total product. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to add 1,200 plus 240 plus 20. I'm going to add those together to find my total product. So 0 plus 0 plus 0, 0. 10, go down over to my tens column. 4 tens plus 2 tens gives me 6 tens. Go to my hundreds. 200s plus 200s is 400s. And 1,000 plus no other thousands keeps me with 1,000. So the total product of 365 times 4 is 1,460. I hope this video helps you understand how to multiply a 3-digit by a 1-digit number using the area model.